Brace yourself. And once you get to hell, you can tell them Margaret sent you there.
Paralyzed.
Now die! Huh?
Awesome. Humans aren't immune to my status ailment skill. That damn goddess is the only exception.
Impossible.
You're not as intimidating as the monsters in the ruins. You are at least as vile, though. It's not worse. What I'm getting at is, you're scum. Iggy, you're angry at these guys too? That's good. Then it won't bother either of us if they die. In fact, I think I'll feel better. If you want to end me, then I'll gladly end you. I can match your rage and savagery. Human or not, you're all dead. Poison. It's okay, I know. I sense them too.
Who's this? Sure isn't the key.
Here's an anime you shouldn't miss. This guy wanted to buy a powerful sword, but he was too poor. The seller told him he could choose from the weapons in the barrel. He walked over and started using his evaluation skill. As expected, everything inside was low quality. It was all junk, so he was about to give up. But then an old rusty sword caught his attention. Before he could evaluate it, the sword started talking. It told him they were from the same family. This made him remember the strange event that happened the night before. He has a skill called gluttony. Besides making him always hungry, it seems completely useless. He couldn't even defeat a basic goblin. He made a living working as a guard for the royal palace. Because he was poor, the royal guards made fun of him. One day, on his way home, he noticed a thief sneaking around. He quickly told his friend. She told him to stay there and keep watch. After hearing the sounds of a tough fight, he thought it was over. But to his surprise, an injured thief ran toward him. His first reaction was to run away. But suddenly, he turned around and defeated the thief. Then, something strange happened. The boy's gluttony skill fully awakened. The skill he thought was useless was actually overpowered. He became 100 times stronger overnight. The anime is Berserk of Gluttony. Have you seen it? Here's an anime you shouldn't miss. This guy wanted to buy a powerful sword, but he was too poor. The seller told him he could choose from the weapons in the barrel. He walked over and started using his evaluation.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Peter. He's a very dangerous dribbler and a fine finisher to boot. I particularly like the way he gives defenders a headache by drifting across the forward line, looking for gaps to probe and spaces to get into. I think he's going to be a really huge asset for this team.
Yeah, I'd have
How's
picked
he
him
gonna be that, man?
No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, delightful ball.
Game rubbish.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Oh, you're taking a piss.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's slung out wide. Best. And it's been played through. Drogba looks to get on the end of this. Cantona. Oh, well played, Rob. Real chance!
This game is rubbish, surely. This
Well,
game is
talk
rubbish.
about a real rude awakening. It's almost as
What
if the
rubbish is
defence
that?
saw nothing coming. They just
One
didn't
he didn't, and he was
anticipate.
there and he did
On
put
heels
us through.
rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Now, can they get him away? That's the keeper's ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they've got it again. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Tries to play it through. First quarter of an hour gone. It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. That'll be a corner. And we have our very first corner. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, some tackle that. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Good ball, good take. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Yaya Toure. The ball has bounced loose now. Some resolute defending there.
What rubbish is that kind of... See what I mean? This
They
game
want to
is
be quick
rubbish.
here. It's breakaway time.
Cantona receives it in a good position here. Cross into the... Oh, what a climb! He scores! And this is getting better and better. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Rubbish is that?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he charged for a shot! Half an hour played now.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, good take in a good area. And he's gone backward here. In it comes. Van der Sar deals with that.
I'm not doing nothing to the lazy guy.
Well, that's well seen too. Aims beyond the defence.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, it's Raul. Big chance!
This game is rubbish.
Euphoria, utopia.
That makes no
and
sense.
They are cavorting.
How's he that man when he was up?
And they're at it again in double quick time. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
A case now of complete control. Best it's a mighty effort. Oh, crossbar! Rijkaard out to the right, and there's his chance to lead the counter.
See?
Best. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Turns and goes back. Brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Raul. He's picked his way through. He rises!
This game is rubbish. Look at that
And
rubbish
we've
there.
reached half-time.
That makes no sense.
Well, I
He
don't
thinks
think
that
many
the-
people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And the shot! And the keeper threw out a limb.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it out wide. That's a decent clearance. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this is a great Bellingham! Poor robust challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Mane. Mateus.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
No, again, there's no way through. And a chance! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Manchester United are at shot at goal! And he steered it beyond the post.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was quick to react. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to...
And Mane! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. And the shot! And he hits the net. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And now he has two. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football.
Great chance! And the keeper can swallow it up.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Threads one in. Robson. Now it's Cantona. It's a really well-measured ball. And this is Raul. Oh, he's burst through. Just about up to 75 minutes. Beckenbauer goes sliding in. Best. Great ball and shapes to shoot! It's a quick ball upfield. Mbappe. Yaya Toure. Rijkaard. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. There's the shot! And it's in! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. They're still trying to make a game of this. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rijkaard. No way through. He's in a great position here. He's having a shot! That's another chance! And that's wide.
Rooney really reacted very quickly there, but could...
Alonso! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Xabi Alonso really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Now he's off and running. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Massaro, and this is Rooney. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Rooney, and it's Rooney! And again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bellingham. Oh, he's done very... Takes a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Mbappe. Robertson. Liverpool finding their passes. Robson. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Liverpool suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
To all members of the crowd,
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. There is the live figure of Ed Nielsen.
Well, I think it's his athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of playing out from the back, probably before the term even existed, Peter. He'll have a massive part to play in ensuring this team keeps its shape.
In what way?
Well, he'll effectively switch between centre-back and defensive midfielder, constantly sniffing out danger, but it's his ability to turn creator when he wins the ball back, which makes him so key.
Yeah, he's got the lot, hasn't he? No wonder his team, and indeed his national team, have been so successful with him in the side.
Spot on.
Oh, it's a great chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's an excellent interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's a good 30-35 yards out, this.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
That was travelling. And this is Yaya Toure. He has found the way through. And the shot! Oh, has fallen kindly here. It's there. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Drogba is onto it in a flash. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Robertson. Robertson. He's picked his way through. He slings it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Mohamed Salah. And he's worked it through. No, that's been intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pass somewhat off target. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bellingham. Now it's Drogba. Knocks it into space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Looking for options for movement. Oh, important interception. And it's been shipped out wide. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well read, and the danger is averted. Looking for the run, Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele stood his ground strongly. Well, that has not gone well. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Can he get on the end of this? Dembele is in a really good position out wide. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And he's intervened well there.
Lookman. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That'll be a throw-in. Guardiola. Mohamed Salah. Can he get it through? Oh, good take in a good area. Robertson defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And this is Dembele. The ball has bounced loose now. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. Good, and the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Van Dijk with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Mbappe. Robertson spots it and intercepts. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, that's well spotted. That has ended up in no man's land. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Liverpool go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're off again. And it's Salah. Looking to play him in. Chance, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This looks promising. He's on it. Can he get away? Played back in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Not the most accurate pass. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, this looks sharp. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bellingham. Delivers with whip. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And it's Dembele. Alexander-Arnold picks it up now. And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Aberdeen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. Lookman. He's looking wide.
Pretty robust defending.
Delivered with swing. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Aimed beyond the defence. Drogba looks to get on the end of this. And it's Salah. And he welcomes it in.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And this is Drogba. That has been slung wide. Robertson. Tries to play it through. That's been cut out, well played. Mohamed Salah. Toure does well to get it back. Threads one in. That has not gone well. He won't be happy with that one. He's a sharp little ball here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Robertson. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lookman. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass somewhat off target. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way past. Yaya Toure. Spread it left. Tries to pass it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Alexander-Arnold simply refused to be outdone there.
Substitution.
No way through there. And it's Rashford. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Just eases him off the ball. Aberdeen have a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
Aberdeen have it back and can go again. Mbappe and a chance! It's in! With so little time left, grandstand finish!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Aberdeen give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Guardiola. Spread out to the left. Chance here to counter. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that's fabulous. Might be dangerous. Shapes to shoot! Goal! They have stolen level at the last!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Can he get on the end of this? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's going right the way across. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Robertson going full tilt down the left. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now they can clear their lines. Ball is over the line. Pinches it off him. Now that's well seen too. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Sane gets into a good position. And that's really well manoeuvred. Rice. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. He's looking wide. Distributed tidily. Now it's Mbappe. Robertson. And it's Yaya Toure. Rice. Sané. Bellingham. Aims beyond the defence. This looks promising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Not the most accurate pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. De Jong. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's De Bruyne. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bergomi. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. That's a cute ball. That's been slipped through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bergomi. Nice looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Passing nice and neat. Oh, that is a good ball. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
No, again, there's no way through. Dembele, now it's Drogba. Cannavaro getting this one clear.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And he's there to retrieve it. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, smashing header! Has another goal! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And now,
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Sané. Here's Cannavaro. Chooses to go cross-field. Dembele. Well, that has not gone well. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Dembele. Alexander-Arnold. And that's aimed into the... Oh, what a climb! Another chance from a corner. Liverpool with the corner. They're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Chance, surely! Dembele attempts a clearance. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Rice with the clearance. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Can he get onto this? He's got away. Plenty to aim at here. Chance! Yaya Toure. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Mbappe with a definite foul there. De Jong. Over to the other side. Now it's Sané. Sané will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they're back in front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Threads one in. Dembele. And it's Bergomi. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Van der Sar. Mbappe. It's Bellingham. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that was very necessary. Van Dijk gets the foot in and wins the ball. Robertson. Decent progress down the left. He can run onto that. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Now it's Drogba. Sané. Now it's Mbappe. Searching pass he's played there. Dink through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mbappe. Number 15, Dembele. Number 20, Didier Drogba. Coming on the field.
And that's another throw.
Number 14, Rashford. Number 6, Yamal. Number 18, Darwin Núñez. Substitutions
Pedri.
taking place.
And it's Balde. Martinelli picks it up out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out towards the flank. Oh, what has happened here? Forlan. He is just caressing the ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Núñez stood his ground strongly. Yamal. Borussia Dortmund clearly now in lead preservation mode. From Martinelli. Conte. Martinelli. That's good play.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's had it nicked away. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And the through ball. That's going to go a long way. Van Dijk. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped
That's the end. Liverpool perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic.
Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Pele. Maldini. Arsenal finding their passes. And it's Maldini. Now Gilberto Silva. Now it's Cruyff. And he's lost his man, Cruyff! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Takes a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Cross goes in there. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Bellingham gathers from the goal kick. Rijkaard makes the interception. Drogba. Ferdinand does really well to win the ball there.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great defending, strong and determined. Rijkaard. Now it's Pele. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. And that is a little undercooked. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
That pass has been well intercepted.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Knocks it out wide, played out wide. Now it's Dembele. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pele. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. There it is! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little...
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Fellow attendees, this is a lost
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Eder Militao. Oh, easy pickings there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi. Camavinga.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ah, he's given it. Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And this is Dembele. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been won straight back. He might be in here! Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Up he goes! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van de Ven. Looking to play him in. Now it's Hazard. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now, can they get him away? No, that's been intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mbappe is onto this. Delivery from Mbappe. Liverpool are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Played out to the left flank. Hazard gets into a good shot. Tries to pass it through. And that is expertly dealt with. Ball is over the line. Out towards the flank. Back in possession and ready to go again. Cole showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rijkaard. Ah, he's fizzed it forward.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Threads one in. Now that looks a decent ball. Drogba might just make this. Not the most convincing of passes. Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Van Dijk makes the interception. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged.
Terrific header! Oh, they could be caught out here. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, just skips past it. And the finish! Oh, it's gone in! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
After 38 minutes is number 20, Didier Drogba.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up.
Can he finish? He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
He's a shot. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
After 41 minutes is number 20.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Spread it left. Costa Curta cuts it out. Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! Oh, it's hit the post!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cross from Roberts. He's got Tool. Caught offside that time. Now it's Drogba.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through. Looking for the run. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Liverpool sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Camavinga, and it's Neymar. And it's Azar. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. So what can they make of this? Bellingham, he's got away. Bellingham proves just a little bit too strong. Kukçu has another go! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Van der Sar claims it without any fuss.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now it's Drogba. And he skips past his man. Now this... It's Dembele! Liverpool in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Bellingham can see things, others simply cannot. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Kukçu. He's shifting through the gears here. Crosses it in. And that's the keeper's ball.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Cole, and the counter is on. Azar. Camavinga. Messi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
No, that's been intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi. Neymar. And here's Drogba. Drogba charging forward, the ball at his feet. Dembele's chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Alexander-Arnold aimed beyond the defence, and he was quick to react. Bellingham looking for options for movement. Dembele in acres of space out wide. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Costa Curta. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. Mbappe is what... He rises! No, not the best of headers.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 13, Neymar. Number 10,
Pitches it off him.
Number 5, Hazard. Number 23,
Great vision.
Kukçu.
Yamal.
Coming on the field.
Header! Just cruising. They are cruising. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up?
Hoyland! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that has not gone well. A probing pass. Good ball over the top. Cleared without hesitation. And that's a simple one for the keeper. That is a great pick out. He is through here. Chance! Really well taken goal. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
And a chance! It's loose, and it's come back out to him. It's in! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Kimmich. Lovely bit of skill. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they've got a throw.
There will be 3 minutes.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Bruno Fernandes, ready to try one. A real chance then to... Bruno Fernandes! Rising over the bar. And he's been shifted off it. Kimmich. That's a sharp pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And time is up. Liverpool really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Drogba, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had.
Please take
The
this
end of the
opportunity
game.
to pay a visit to our
Reflections?
official store
That is a
where
superb
memorabilia
win.
from
This is
today's
one of
match are
those
now
games
available.
where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And it's Yaya Toure looking to play him in. Robertson receives it in a wide position. Now, that pass isn't the best. Now that looks a decent ball, and that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Maradona. He's a sharp little ball here. Davids, and he's managed to get free. Mateus, played out to the left flank. That is good alertness. Dembele, that's a sharp pass. Yaya Toure, he's found a way through. Oh, he's done very well to take that. Mbappe! And he's done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Chelsea finding their passes. Played out to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Mateus! He will be livid with himself. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Van der Sar sends that a long way. Cannavaro. Oh, this looks sharp. Drogba chasing after it. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And this is Dembele. Oh, that was vital. Mateus. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. He's one-on-one! It's Maradona! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Drogba. Tries to pass it through. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Zanetti. That has been cut short. Yaya Toure is always scanning the pitch for targets. Drogba. Tonali. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Dembele. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He gets big. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. Now it's come to nothing. Cannavaro. Davids. Maradona. Played into space out wide. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. Nicely aimed pass. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. Mbappe!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Drogba. Maradona engages and forces him off the ball. That's a shade optimistic. No way through there. Great vision. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's had a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Delivered across. And he's quick to get it clear again. Mateus.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus.
And the shot!
There will be
Off the
one more
post.
added time.
Now it's Maradona. Robert. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Liverpool are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half. Liverpool carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Drogba. Tries to play it through. And a chance! Oh, he's hit the bar!
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. There will be a throw-in. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's a goal kick. He's had it taken off him. That has ended up in no man's land. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Drogba gets flagged offside. And it's Yaya Toure, and he's worked it through. He's picked his way through, and the shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Substitution.
And we have our very first corner. He rises!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alexander-Arnold, now it's Mbappe. Played into the middle. Ball is over the line. Looking to go deep. Mbappe! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now it's Mbappe. He can get that clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Dembele! It's Dembele! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Drogba! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's superb. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear, and let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of
Chance! He scores! They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Yaya Toure. And here's Drogba. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Musiala. That's a nicely shaped ball. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Musiala is offering a wry smile there.
Takes a shot! It's in! And the comeback is complete! So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Dembele. Knocks it out wide, back into the middle. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the run. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Musiala. Shot could be a great chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Chelsea take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on. Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Davids. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's won Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Has been indicated.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, it's Dembele. Albert Ferrer gets over and intercepts. Cannavaro. And it's Robertson. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Musiala with the clearance. And they're back on the ball again. Threads one in. Now there's the clearance. And that will be it. Liverpool played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Please turn towards the screen.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
Darren Fletcher will be key here. It's going to be down to him to dictate the tempo of this game.
Yeah, he's the sort of player, isn't he, that the team turns to in tough times.
Yeah, he's going to have to do an awful lot because of his position. Regaining possession, shielding and covering that defence, distributing the ball and carrying it up the pitch at times. He's always willing to go that extra mile.
Oh, it's Dembele. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Gets into some space. Oh, it's played. He rises against the crossbar. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Robson. Darren Fletcher. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. Šeško, played out to the left flank. Neither of these two want to come off second. And he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed.
Shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Mazraoui spots it and intercepts. And he's picked out the run. That pass isn't the best. Great ball, and he's in here. Caught offside that time. Euro.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Mazraoui. Euro. Passes short and sharp. He is through here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Darren Fletcher plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That has been cut short. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Šeško, chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. In for the pieces. It's in. And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Šeško. Šeško! And that's a simple one for the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quick...
Goes for a shot! And he's found the net! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Look at the space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Yoro cuts out the pass. Sheshko. Great defending, strong and determined. Yaya Toure is always scanning the pitch for targets. Spread out to the left. And that's aimed into the middle. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Liverpool are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Manchester United finding their passes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Darren Fletcher. Robson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he's found support out wide. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Oh, smashing header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Oh, this looks sharp. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's come loose. Driving on and making good progress. Looking for options for movement. And this is Drogba. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're
No,
expecting
well, the
traffic to be
pickings
heavy
certainly
after the
have been
final
rich
whistle
in this
today.
first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And the second half gets underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yaya Toure is offering a wry smile there.
He gets big. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. Yoro wins the duel this time. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's an excellent interception. Mazraoui makes the interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Might be danger here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's got the beating of his man. And the shot! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Big header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Oh, that's fabulous. Drogba plays it through. That's been intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And Yaya Toure! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool have their second corner now. And they've got rid. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Yoro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is header! They've got to be quick to recover this. Corner number 2 then.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's surging through. Dembele was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now the delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Robson. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Drogba. He's in a great position here. Najraoui. Played back into the centre. Darren Fletcher. A probing pass. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. It's a promising position. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Darren Fletcher. Ambitious ball here. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's away.
They're avoiding the blatant...
And there goes the final whistle. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Drogba voted man of the match.